Oh, hi, Ash. You at my house?
What you saw right there was Minecart PvP, debatably one of the most hardest PvP methods. Actually, the crystal is way more harder. Shut up! Anyways, as I was saying, I'll be trying to master TNT Minecart PvP. My last video, I was doing TNT Minecart with a crossbow, without even learning the basics of regular Minecart PvP, also known as low-tier Minecart PvP. So before advancing to crossbow Minecart, let's learn the basics of low-tier Minecart PvP. Now the main gimmick for low-tier Minecart is instacarting. After practicing a bit of instacarting in a single player world, I decided to practice on a bot instead, so I can learn some basic things like how to deal with pressure while also instacarting. Now, although practicing for 3 days, I'm still not that consistent yet, only able to reproduce it 1 out of 4 times. Clearly, there's a lot I need to work on instacarting. And speaking of instacarting, you can instacart that subscribe button. Insert shameless plug. Hi, I'm Mashball. Please subscribe, please! By pressing that silly little button, you will turn my frown upside down. It's like paying taxes, except it doesn't cost money, and you could just click a button, and it'll make me happy. So before going on to the more advanced stuff, I'll need to actually get this consistently. And the main issue I've been having is the timing of the bow. So I just went through the footage, and after taking a look, it takes 0.09 seconds to draw the bow back to instacart. When you look at high tier players, it just looks second hand to them. It looks simple. But for me, I have to overthink every single instacart to perform it, and that's because I don't have the necessary muscle memory to instacart. So what I just need to do right now is focus on muscle memory. Now, although knowing things like instacarting and crossbow carting, they're practically useless without any techniques. And an example of a technique is called pearl carting, where basically, when your opponent runs away, you throw a pearl at them, but right before the pearl lands, you charge up your bow. You let go of the bow, and you start playing Civic Minecart, basically performing an instacart while shortening the time with a pearl. And let me tell you, it took a while to get this down, almost taking an hour to get it consistently. And this isn't even the hardest one yet, which that personally goes to the block cart. Dude, I don't even want to get into block carting. It is actually way more harder than I thought it was. First, you need to jump, get an instacart ready, but once it's ready, you need to place another block. So that's the same amount of hotkeys you need for crossbow carting, but it's for a low tier kit. If I had issues with a bow for timing and aiming, then let me tell you, block carting is genuinely a pain. Definitely a lot more easier than first learning instacarting, but still, it was really difficult to learn. And that's it. Everything that I've done to master Minecart PvP. Now, some techniques like ledge dashing or learning game sense was things that I couldn't do because of resources that I couldn't get, or the fact how it's practically impossible to do for me. But other than that, that should be it. Subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.